Previous? If not, then we're gonna cry a little bit. Yep. Boom. Whee!
This city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be that other clans had suffered the same fate as mine? In his madness, could Kain spare none of his brood?
It was not Kain, but Duma's own arrogance that brought the downfall of his clan. These are human weapons, Raziel. Believing themselves invincible, Duma and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance. The few that escaped have been reduced to scavengers.
Okay, you heard the man. Arrogance killed all of these guys. Is he gonna come to life? No? Damn. The skeleton looks kind of hardcore, dude. I love that. The skeleton looks hardcore as fuck. Look at that. Dude, I love this soundtrack. I think Legacy of Kain did not miss when it came to the soundtracks. They did a good job. So you always gotta be humble, okay? We learned this on this channel. Come on now, we learned this. Go back on our playthroughs, you know? Go back on our playthroughs, you'll see, especially the claw one, you know? Every time, not just the claw one, go watch any video. Anytime I claim I'm good, the game's instantly like, are you sure about that, buddy? Are you truly good? Or do you just think you're good? Oh, dude, he's just chilling. He's just chilling. Okay, you have to be a dick about it? Well, now you're gonna die. Oh, fuck. Come on, hop in my mouth. Pause, though. That sounds a little bit suspicious. Nice. Alright. Materialize myself. Because I'm a Okay, stop. Just stop. No. Okay, looks like we gotta crank this crank. Crank that soldier boy. Where's soldier boy when you need it, eh? Is that gonna drain the water? Yep, as I thought. Now he's gonna come back to life. But that's not a worry, cause like, bam, you know? And then bam, and then bam, and then boom! Right in the abdomen, I guess. It doesn't really matter where you stab him according to the lore, you know? It's a soul reaver. It reaves souls. Where is one soul? What do you think? Where is your soul? Is your soul in your arm, in your leg, in your stomach, in your heart, maybe in your head? Where do you think your soul is? Do you even think that you're separate from your body? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below while I solve this puzzle. Whee! Alright, I have been stuck here for about 15 minutes. I'm stumped. I think I have an idea. I think I can climb those pipes, but not in the material world, because I already tried that. I can climb them in the spectral world, I think. I'm not sure yet, but let's see. Let's give it a shot. So, like that, and then jump, and then... Okay, nope. Nope, that's not it. So I am really stumped here. I am really incredibly stumped. I don't know. Like, okay, here's the deal. Here's what needs to happen. I have 4 boxes here, right? I need to bring one over so I can stack them here high enough so I can climb on these 3 and then make this jump right here. So I need 3. I need to bring one over from what I can tell. However, I cannot bring one over with just 4. I need 5. I need at least 5 so I can stack another 2 box tower, and then I can climb on the 3rd one, and then I can hold on. I was stupid. I can do it like this. Oh my god, I was stupid. Oh my god. I apologize. I was stupid. Look, I had everything I need all along. This all that needed to happen was this. Oh my god, dude, how? Damn. Just damn. Oh. Well, now I fucked up. Okay, I see, okay. Not only that, but you need to like put it on top of these three from up there. So I fucked up now. So now to fix this, I'm gonna have to do the same thing, right? Like so. Hold on, be patient with me, okay? And then like this. And then this goes like that, okay? Good. And then like this, and then this goes there. And there we go. Now we have what we need. Okay. All right. It was all along. It was my fault all along. I just couldn't see it. The puzzle was straightforward. But hey, these things happen sometimes, you know? Now I can't climb it. I bet I have to bring another one over, right? Yeah, I probably can. Yep. I'll just bring another one over. Hold on. Okay, watch this. I'm not even gonna push it all the way. Look at this shit. Watch. Oh, come on, Raziel. Oh, shit, skills. I got the skills to pay the bills. Finally, progress. After 15 minutes being stuck on something that was straightforward. These things happen, you know. Sometimes your brain just goes poof, you know. Sometimes your brain just... Oh my god, what is this music? Okay, I know it didn't do all that. I know it didn't do all that. But I'm adding a little bit of flair to it, you know? A little bit of flair. There's no way to make the word flair sound fancy. Why am I trying? Okay, boom. There we go. That's what you get. Oh! Let's not get too feisty here. Yep. Stab. There you go. See, you're not that invulnerable, you know? That's why you shouldn't have been ignorant or arrogant. I guess they were kind of both. Does this open? Nope. So yeah. Your brain sometimes does a fart. And that's how it is, you know? But hey, we move. Okay, I'm guessing we need to burn something, or like the pipes need to be connected for that to matter. Okay, noted game, noted. Okay, what about this? Okay, this is just straight up gas. And what, can I turn it off? No, yep, I can. Okay. Keep it on, I guess. Why would you turn it off? We're gonna need it. Oh, can I fly on that? Is that what's gonna happen? Nope. Nope, that's straight up gas. That... Oh, shit, hold on. Maybe now the fire will blow this place up, you know, because that should be gas. Yep, I knew it. I knew I was smart. I knew it all along. Okay, there we go. Okay, that seems like that wouldn't work like that in real life. I think it, but yep, that's more accurate. Yep, things would blow up. Okay, well, I don't know if just the door would blow up, you know, but hey, Raziel is, after all, an immortal being, a spectral immortal being that can exist in the spiritual plane, whatever you want to call it, and the material realm, so... We'll give it that one, you know? But that is not how fire would behave, dude. Everything would be blown to smithereens. But, okay. So, we're back here now. Right. What do we need to do here? Are we... Oh my god. This whole thing was a winding puzzle. I don't quite remember. We might end up getting stuck big time here. We might end up getting stuck big time. Let's see. I am safe to jump down. Okay. Okay, clearly the only way forward is, like, through this door. So, yeah, a lot of the times in these games, friends, the way I organize myself is just, like, what's in front of me, you know? Usually, the game wants you to go in the place that, you know, to the place or through the place where you have the means to do so, right? So that part should be pretty straightforward. Why am I wasting times with the scrolls or whatever they're called? It's just not worth it. Okay, can I pass through here? No, that looks pretty impermanent to me. It has holes. Okay, I guess that doesn't count. So we're going around then, probably. But yeah, in these games, this is how I usually, cool statue, bro, navigate, you know? I usually go to the play. Well, some games will throw at you more ways that you could go in than one. So that's also a thing, but it's gotta be one or the other, you know what I mean? Like, no use in too much thinking about it. I would be in serious trouble if I played 90s adventure games with this mindset, though. I've heard a company called Sierra made like the toughest 90s adventure game that adventure games that like you could actually screw yourself. Yeah, that's right. Like, imagine you're halfway through the game, but when you were a third through the game, you did something that you were not supposed to do. And you're not gonna know that you screwed yourself until much later. So yeah, that's Sierra for you. And we might actually try that once on this channel. It might be cool. Might be cool to witness. But let's focus here, because I don't know where I'm going at this point. Isn't this where I came from? No? Yes? No, this is the statue, the cool guy statue. Right. Okay, can't do nothing to this, but okay, game, but where am I supposed to materialize then? Because, like, I went the way you wanted me to go, but I don't see a way to materialize myself. This is apparently not an impermanent particle. I mean, obstacle, not particle. Can I go up there? No, that's not... I can't climb that, right? Yep, just making sure. I've been stuck in this game before for, like, missing the simplest thing, so... I don't know. Okay, let's try up here. Right. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Zero. Okay, so if not that way, and if not that way, I mean, how am I supposed to... This is just back where I came from. Isn't this back where I came from? I think this is back where I came from. Yep. So, what's happening here? Is my way of playing this game finally failing me? Do I not need to go there? But where else am I gonna go if not there? Any materialization circles in here? I guess I just wasn't supposed to go there. So I opened this part right here. That means I can finally access this corridor area materialized. Before that wasn't the case. So perhaps that wasn't the place to go. So let's look around here. Oh, wait a minute. That's scalable, isn't it? Isn't it? Let me see. Wait, I didn't reach it. I should do a bigger jump. That's probably scalable. Is that it? Boy, now I remember why I didn't like the Duma part, dude. This place is a maze. Like, you never know where you might be missing a single detail here. I mean, I can go and try and go this way, I guess. I mean, but I was here, you know, this is where we set up the box that first time around, right? This is where we set that up. So we can jump over here and go over here, and this led us to the place we just blew up. I mean, that's literally where we just came from. So, I mean, okay, I can't bring any other boxes from this place. you know? So we're just gonna end up making a circle now. We did all this so we can enter that corridor materialized. That's why we did all of that. So we did all of this, right? Here we are. Is there somewhere like up to go? Is that it? Is that what you're telling me, game? No? Why can I climb this then? If that's not it. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything extra. Like, sure, I can get this. I don't need it though. And that just leads to nowhere. And I can... Okay, sure. But... yeah, there's nowhere else to go here. You know, that's where I came from. You fall down here, you do the little puzzle, you blow up this door. And now that this door has been blown up, now you can access this corridor materialized. And now that you can access this materialized, the only place you could go to is here. But I could come here dematerialized too. Or this opened... like, I could have come here dematerialized all along. So there must be a reason why we're here materialized. Is there something like we must shoot or... oh my god. I think the first time around I played this, I looked up a playthrough at this point on how to do it. I don't know, nothing's happening. Okay, let me keep searching. I'll spare you the suffering. Yeah, I managed to cheese that and push it. So now can I climb there, maybe? Come on. I mean, I'm not even sure if this is the right thing, because, like, if you sometimes hit a box on the corner, it'll go the other way. It'll get pushed the other way. Come on, that's gotta be a gap enough, right? Come on, Raziel, you're almost there. Just put your little claws in there. Come on. Bring it home. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We brought it home. We brought it home, ladies and gentlemen. Am I cheating? I don't know what's happening, but I think this box needs to be down. I don't see any reason for it to be here. Let's just go, just in case it needs to be here. No, I don't think it needs to be here. Yeah, just this box gotta be down. I don't know to reach what exactly, but I'll play it safe. I'll push it down. Okay, maybe I can reach that, but let's go in this way. I'm not sure if this is if I did this right or if I cheesed it or something. I don't know. It seems like I cheesed it a little bit. Okay, but this is another blow-up room. No? Oh, wait. I did blow this up. Could I have reached that either way or what's the... Oh, shit. I see. I don't know how I missed this the first time around. But I was always, like, supposed to have this... I don't know why I did this again. The door's already blown up. I don't think this is gonna accomplish anything. But after making it to this place, I was always supposed to go through that door. Yeah. Yep. I was always supposed to go through here. I don't know how it missed my mind. But I was supposed to go here to end up at the box to push the box down. That's what was happen. But I came here through the doors and I cheesed the box and I made the jump. So I guess it's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. I'm not skipping anything really. It's exactly where I need to be. I just didn't go about it the proper way. But hey, I'll take it, you know? A win is a win. And you take those whenever you can. So we'll take this one. Let's stack them up all nice and neatly. Okay, here we go. Stack that up. Yup. Jump it up. And jump it up one more time. And here we... Raziel, what the hell are you doing, man? Don't scare me like that, Jesus. I see dead vamps all around. And I think to myself, what the fuck is wrong with you? Alright, so now we're up here. Now what? Now what do we do from up here? That's the next question now. Where? Okay, because like, okay, this is a dematerialization thing, isn't it? Or I can attach myself to that. Let's try... What are we trying? Belief. Fuck, this means I gotta make a circle. Okay, well, we had to dematerialize anyway, and we had to be here to dematerialize. I didn't have to make the full circle, because we gotta be up here. And then from here, we gotta be up there. It's kind of cool how in the spirit realm things are slightly different and they use that as a game mechanic. I think that's seriously cool. I enjoy that mechanic a lot. It does a lot. It leaves a lot to the imagination, but it also like it makes you feel like you're actually going into spirit. Like they nailed making you feel like a spirit. You know, playing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, since you're in soul form and material form, it makes you wonder, you know, a lot of people, like, a lot of us are saying that we have souls too. But how is your soul able to hear, see, and touch outside of the body? Aren't those sensations, like, attached to the body? Aren't they happening because you're in a body? If you were a soul, wouldn't you be missing those senses? You know, that's always has bugged me. I mean, I hope I find out how it is to be a spirit, what's that experience like, but yeah, that always bugged me. How are you supposed to see, feel, hear, or touch if you do not have those senses? Because those are physical senses, you know? Food for thought. Food for thought. Okay, this is the way forward. Let's see. Where does this take us? Okay. Dunk, 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 dunk. We can now finally pull this out. Pshing, pshing. Uh-huh. Good. I don't know why we're pulling this out. Oh, I think I know. I think I know. But I'm not gonna say anything just yet, because it might be a little bit of a spoiler. It's just something for later, is what it is. Can this open? Nope. But now I can push this. Push. Push it to the limit. No. Push it this way. Push it this way. No. Push it this way. Okay, game. That's how you want to do it, game? Sure, game. I see you, game. Okay, it's probably something I can do with the box then. Because, yeah. Okay, so I pull this out, right? Right. It cannot go this way. It can only go this way. So push it to the limit. Okay, dude, just get pushed. I'm not asking for much, am I, box? Where the fuck are you? Oh, there's a big gaping hole above me. Okay. Never miss a big gaping hole, guys. Never miss a big gaping hole, friends. Wink, wink. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. A big gaping hole. What do you think I was talking about, huh? Huh? It was just a big gaping hole. You naughty, naughty. Boom. Boom.
Oh god, it burns! It burns! Scream for me, bitch!
Yeah. Suck it up. Give me your soul. Yep. Dead. Dead as a doornail. Okay, we gotta climb up here. Right? Oh, do not jump yet, Razi. Razi Dazi. Let's go. Okay, I see. You're gonna make me go spirit. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Whenever I see platforms where I can reach, I know it's gotta be this thing. They've used this a bunch of times. I don't mind. I wouldn't say it's overusing. I don't mind, but yeah. It's kind of obvious what you need to do, like. Okay, so I gotta shoot this from here. Right? So I'm shooting it. No, that's not it. Okay, what is it then? Do I gotta jump inside? Okay, maybe I do need to jump inside. Okay, Okay, I couldn't push it, but I could. Oh my god. Oh my. Damn, Raziel. Damn. He really has those gains. Those monster arms, you know? Those like badonkerons. I don't know what to call them. There we go. We made it. And no walkthrough this time. Hey, you proud of me? You proud of me?
My brother.
Tell me, are you proud of me?
A powerful warrior in life.
Uh-huh.
He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Damn, Duma. They did you dirty, Duma. You have huge statues and shit. They nailed you in your throne. Damn, 3 times. Okay, we're gonna unnail him. Because we're that good. Okay. If we're trying to kill him, isn't the smartest thing to do here just stab him with the Soul Reaver? You know? Right, Raziel? No? Like, do one of this? Nope. Nope. Okay, I guess Raziel is, wants to give his brother an honorable beating. So, okay, sure. Sure. Come to life, buddy. Nice. Strength. What's up, Duma?
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
No problem, brother.
Your thanks
You
are
got it.
premature, Duma. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
Oh, that's right. What's
The
up now?
centuries in limbo have honed my strength. Not even Kain is my equal.
Oh, really?
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
Damn, Raziel. He literally has to look up to see him. Oh my god, dude. No, no, no. Oh my god, he's so strong. Like, oh shit, no, run. Run. Yeah. Jump? Okay. So what are we doing here? Okay, that does nothing to him. Okay, what kind of mechanic are we doing? Jump that? Right? Okay. Stab you once? Dodge? Nope. Clearly that's not it. Yeah, this is why I said, Raziel, fucking stab him with the Reaver. It would have been that easy, but no, no, no. You had to wake him up. Okay, now we're gonna have to deal with him. Okay. Yeah, punch the ground. Yep. Punch the ground. Let me look at you. Okay, aren't you supposed to be following me, Duma? Hello? Duma? Oh, shit! Don't scare me like that. Come on. We're not playing hide and seek. Come over here. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Jump that. Good. Imagine having such strength. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Okay. I let him here. Now what? He's just gonna stare at me. No? This does nothing for you, brother? Okay. He's the tough one of the family. Okay, well that's cute and all, but like how am I gonna suck your soul? Come on. Come on, dude, follow me. Oh shit. Come on. Why do you need so many invitations to follow me? Yep. Yep. Yep, let's go. Let's go. Yep, I don't got all day. Come on. Okay, where am I leading you, my man? Where is this? How am I killing you? I doubt I'm gonna have to... I doubt I have to, like, drop you. No? I legit do not know how am I gonna kill this guy. Like, I legit have... I have no clue at all. Like, 0 clue. Okay, Duma. I'm starting to get worried here. How does one kill you, Duma? Uh-huh. Oh, I know! I know, I know! We're gonna burn him in the room!
Scream for me, bitch!
We're gonna burn him in the room, guys! I figured it out, friends! Friends, are you proud of me? Jump that. Are you proud of me? Are you... You gotta be proud of me with this one. Come on. Come on now. Ain't I a genius? Ain't I a genius? That's why you can do it multiple times, isn't it? Yep, over here, Duma. Yep, over here. Yep, yep. Yep. Okay, you get acquainted with that gas extractor. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Jump, jump. Okay, good. Alright, nah. Let's... Nope, not... Okay, that's too premature. We need the gas first. We need the gas first. Can't make an explosion without a gas, can you? Yep, turn that. Okay, yep. You come here. You get acquainted with that. Dude. Imagine punching so strong that it does that to somebody and also causes an earthquake. Like, yes, please. That sounds awesome. Alright, time to blow you up, Duma. There's no way you're surviving this. You still gotta be vulnerable to fire, right? I don't know, why would you be living in such a place if you're vulnerable to fire, though? Yep. Boom! Look at Raziel. He has 0 fucks. Yep, so much for strength. So much for strength. Strength without brains is just weakness. It's not strength. La 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 la. Give me that soul. Okay, I legit forgot what ability we get from this.
Consuming Duma's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms, and in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Like what, my man? What are we talking about here? Your things are premature. Defeat Duma. Okay. I have no idea. What is this power, dude? So I can access energy. Okay, cool. Energy can be accessed. Cool, but what am I supposed to do with that? You don't say. Wait, can I go below here? I can. Okay, does that mean that I can do something here now? Did we ever use this door? I feel like we never used this door here. Like we never did anything with this door. Oh! Around my enemies. Dude, he said there's the energy around my enemies too? Like, what are you talking about? I legit do not know what Duma's power's doing. Okay, do I have a way to materialize myself here? Yep, I do. Okay, so I assume... Oh, shit, I know what Duma powers does. I remember right now. All you can do with it is just move, like, things that you're supposed to move for puzzles and shit, that's all. Nothing else. You can't do anything else with it, I think. Yeah, I remember being slightly disappointed by this power. I just didn't know why exactly. But, yeah, I guess that's why. Because, like, he has super strength, man. Like, you couldn't have given me another combat ability. Like, I could have used that. Yeah, this is what it's talking about. Circle object to constrict. Yeah. Yep. Yep, this is what it's talking about. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Okay, well, I don't know which way, like... Come on. There's many doors here. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, you close behind me? Really? Really, you're gonna close behind me? Oh, it's a power upgrade. Okay, so I did go the right place. Come on, then. Come on, then. Yep, that's what you get. That's what you get. Oh, wait, it said around my enemies, too. Does that mean I can circle my enemies and they'll, what, blow up? Like Flash? Flash style? Is that what'll happen? How do we test that? I don't know how we test it, but test we will. I think that that's impossible to do without getting hit, honestly. If I'm honest with you. But we're definitely gonna give it a shot. You know? Okay, this closes behind me too, so there's gotta be another... Okay, this might be a good place to try it. Okay, let's not get the flame. Okay, let's just... Oh, I burned them? No. Okay. 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 Okay, run around him. Yep. Oh, it just hits him, dude? That's all it does? Just hits him? What the fuck was he doing? Can I even get this done without, like, getting hit? Can I try? Let's see. Let's see. Yep, nope. Oh, it's... He starts defending himself. He starts to defend himself, like... Oh, I see. I see. Oh, and I can still, like, swing. But he starts to defend himself when I... Okay, well... I don't think that's really useful, to be honest with you. But, sure. I guess it could be a combat ability if you really think about it. But, like, it's so underwhelming next to this. This is just overpowered. And also, why did I come here? Just to kill these guys? And to flame up my Reaver, I guess? I mean, I don't mind flaming up my Reaver, but that's all? Okay, I guess that's all. Alright, move this. What the fuck? There was a door behind? Oh, no, he was just turned that way always. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's where I came from. Okay, let's go this way. Yep. There we go. So now if you remember the little compass outside we discovered in last episode, that's where we gotta go and move that, basically. Yep. Gimme. Easy. Easiest fight of my life. Yep. Okay. What's this? Dude, again, this is all I came from here to fill up my powers, which I don't use. Sure. Okay. Sure, whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Okay, so I guess all of those were just like all of this is just a bonus, really. Like, I gotta go back outside to that little compass that was outside of this fortress. I don't know what you want to call it, but okay. I thought for sure like you could open these with this power. That's why I said like this is for later. I thought for sure you could open these boxes, but no, looks like I was wrong. There's no opening these boxes. Okay, we can't go this way. The easiest way to go back would be here. Okay. Dematerialize. Let's go outside. Okay, and we are outside at last. Ah, snow at last. So now we can actually move that little compass.
Canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Okay. Alright, Elder God, whatever you say, tentacle monster. Tentacle, Elder God, the monster, I don't know. Elder God, everybody calls him Elder God. Is it because he's an elder? Is it because he's super old? Well, if you watch the video that I recommended you watch in the very first episode of this playthrough, you would find out that the Elder God was before everything. All right, he existed before everything. So some fans speculate that he's actually like not a god, but he's a version of like those scrolls, you know, those creatures you see in the spectral realm, because he thrives on eating souls. He has attached himself to the pillars of Nosgoth, and that's why he's mad at people for not being able to... mad at vampires for being immortal, because he can't spin their souls and feed off their energy, basically. So, yeah. If you want, let me know down in the comments below. I can tell you my take on the story. In fact, maybe I'll do that anyway at the end of the Legacy of Kain playthrough. But yeah, I think the video I recommended you watch is like does much better job of it than I could do. So yeah, make sure to watch that. It'll make you enjoy the story much more. This story is amazing, dude. It has layers on it. The character feel like they're not good, like bad, or oh, I'm good, you know. It's not about good and evil here. It's about like who's like oh shit, why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's a mistake. These things are the scrolls. Okay, here we go. Dude, my thought process disappeared. It's about character motivations, like who's motivated to do what, who's like characters here have like varying morality, like let's call it morality score, you know, and some accept something as like as a good like sacrifice, like for some characters it's worthy to sacrifice one thing to achieve this other thing, and for some characters it's not, and they're none of them are neither good or bad. They all just have their own agenda, and they mash, and how they mash together is what creates the story, and that's why it's such a genius writing. And also like the language used and the way the story is delivered is perfect. This game has top-notch story. It doesn't have top-notch gameplay, but it has top-notch story. So, yeah, you definitely should watch that video. I think if you enjoy stories, especially, I think you'll enjoy this one. But what does this thing want me to do here? Like, does the soundtrack keep saying Duma? Duma. We killed Duma, game. It's over. Move on. Move on. He did. Okay, this is the teleporter. What are we doing here? Am I stuck again already? Let's dematerialize ourselves. Oh, there you go. A gaping hole opened. I could make 1,000 jokes there, but I'll refrain myself. I think you can imagine what kind of jokes I would have made. Okay. So now we gotta use the Duma power. Yeah, the Duma power is mostly like for puzzles. You know, its purpose is mostly for puzzles. So, yeah. Now, I don't quite remember what needs to be done here, and this is yet another puzzle. So, bear with me here. Okay. Right. I gotta go through here. Right. And then materialize here. Okay, good. And now I'm on the opposite side. I imagine I'm gonna have to find all these boxes and put them in the right places. Let's wake up this guy. And then proceed to, okay, dude, hold on. Okay. Oh, shit, it's like that? Okay, how about this? Okay, well that does one-shot him. So, I mean, yeah, but still. Yep. There you go, give me your soul. Okay. Okay, well, we done lost our Reaver. That's alright. I can live with that. I don't think we're gonna have to fight any enemies. Oh, that's how it is. Oh, that's how it is. Oh, I see. I see. Oh boy. It's gonna be a tough one. Pull this out too. That's gonna close on me. Right. Oh boy. I see. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna have to keep that open. Because, like, we can't get out if we don't keep that open. Now, imagine the other box keeps that one open. And, what is my goal here? That's the question. That's the question. So, okay. What happens if I put this there? Let's see. Yep. Good. And what? What did that do? Where's that symbol? Game? Did that do nothing? Surely that couldn't have done nothing. Okay, well... Now pull this out. Right? I imagine that's the goal, to put the box in there, because, like, why else, you know? And then we're just gonna leave that closed, because we're gonna put this here. We're gonna open up the other one, even though, again, I don't know why I'm doing this. I fail to understand what's the goal, but sure. Let's go through this, through these bars. And, alright, I can materialize here. And I can switch this around too. Ah, I see. The plot thickens. You know, I enjoy these puzzles. You know, they haven't gotten me too terribly stuck. When I played this game for the first time though, it did definitely had me stuck on a few places, and I had to look up some things to figure out on how to do it. So, oh, we have a Z letter too. And we have no boxes here. Okay, I imagine, okay, let's see. Let me see. Yep, this is that sign and then the Z. So I imagine one of those two boxes somehow needs to get over here. To get put into the Z. The only way that that box could be there is if I take it out from there and... Okay, I see. Alright, I think I know what needs to happen here. So I gotta circle this again. Open these two doors. And then go over here. Nope, this is not the place I want to be in. It's the other one. I'm gonna have to reopen that door. Yep, dematerialize. Okay. Open up this door right here. So stab, stab. Just like that. That's okay if that closes. At least for now. We pull this. Right? And then we push it. And we push it some more. And then that opens. And that's good. Now, we're gonna take this one outside from here. And we're gonna push it down. So yeah, just trust the process. You'll see. You'll see. But in the meantime, let me tell you that I really do enjoy these puzzles, you know? Only when I don't get terribly stuck though. When I get terribly stuck, like, I feel like that's a failure on the game's part. Like, I feel like a good puzzle game should always communicate with you in one way or another. What is it exactly that you're supposed to be doing? If you cannot figure it out, I mean, sure, you can argue that it's on you, you know, if you can't figure it out. But you can also, like, you can definitely argue that maybe it's up to the person, you know, if it's terribly obvious. But this is where, like, why you should have testers. If only one person gets stuck there or two people, sure, but if the majority gets stuck there, then you're not communicating clearly to your player what is it exactly that you want the player to do. That's why the majority gets stuck. I understand how a puzzle sometimes doesn't click in few people's brain, you know, and that's understandable. It doesn't mean that they're stupid. It just means that they're not thinking of it that way, you know? So I feel like you gotta, it's okay if you make a complicated puzzle or a hard puzzle, but if you make it so that your player can't figure out what is it that you want him to do or want her to do, whatever, you know, everybody plays games, don't be sexist. I feel like that's failure on the games, like on the games like side, you know what I mean? So yeah, now there's obviously another side to this whole thing. You also have to be able to not be able to, but you don't want to make your puzzle too easy, you know? So like there's gotta be a balance to that. Like you want to make it enough. It's gotta be a balance in all things. Like not things should be easy to figure out. Like what do you want the player to accomplish? That should be easy to figure out. And after that, the puzzle can be a little complicated. Now is this a hard puzzle? I don't think it's a hard puzzle, because the moment you figure out what needs to happen, it's super easy. Like you can easily solve it. As you see here, it's not really that difficult what needs to happen. So yeah, and I quite enjoyed this puzzle, I can say. But that brings me to puzzle difficulty. Puzzles can be difficult, I feel like, in two ways. It can either be easy to figure out what does the game want you to do, but super hard to actually pull it off. Like the puzzle itself can be complicated. Dodge that. However, let me blow this guy up to smithereens before we continue our chat. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, the puzzle can be easy to figure out, but it could be complicated to pull off. That's one way to put difficulty on a puzzle. Another way to put difficulty on a puzzle is that the puzzle can be not too hard, but it can be hard to figure out what does the game want you to do. Now, I already said that if you are making it so that the player has a hard time figuring out what you want them to do, I feel like there's a iffy balance there, okay? Because like if you make it so that the game has to communicate to make this type of difficulty to a puzzle, the game has to clearly have the communication signs. The player just has to search for them, right? However, if you make it so that you're not communicating well with your player when it comes to what is it exactly that you want him to do, you just expect them to piece it together by themselves. And I mean, that's what you expect them to do anyway, but like you're not actually giving them the communication things that are necessary for them to figure it out. If that's what you're doing, I think that's bad design. However, if you are able to communicate properly with your players, it's just that those communications are layered and the player has to be engaged and search really, then that's good design, and you can put difficulty like that. Or you can go ahead and be in both camps and make your puzzle difficult to figure out, but also difficult to understand what is it exactly that the game wants from you. But again, this has to be communicated in the game. If I'm running across the same places and I'm missing something... No. Oh my god, dude. Okay, now I'm just gonna have to beat you up the old-fashioned way. Okay, how many more hits? Dude, that's my whole health. How many... Jesus, finally. Stab. Okay, thank you. Alright. Now this box. Yep, that goes over there. So yeah, I feel like it's a delicate balance. You have to communicate with your player. The communication has to be there, but you also don't want to make it too easy. But you also don't want to make it hard in the way that the player has to like piece it together and the information is just not communicating properly. Like a good example of good communication would be if I have to go over a certain section bazillion times and I do not see the thing that's getting communicated to me, I just do not see it. That means that you haven't done a good job. Like it has to be obvious enough to the point where you know, it shouldn't be like elusive is what I'm trying to say. Like there's few sections in this game where the first time I played it through, it's not that the puzzle was difficult or it was difficult to like do what needed to be done. It's just that I passed through, but the thing I needed was just outside of my field of vision. You know, like you see how like even, and you gotta remember, you didn't have this camera freedom always in Legacy of Kain. This came with the remaster, and like it was so tiny on that on the underwater temple, or in the half underwater temple or whatever. There was this one like this pillar that you had to jump and you had to climb a tiny piece to move forward, but I couldn't see that. It wasn't obvious at all, and that's what I'm talking about. It wasn't even a puzzle. It's just that the game was not communicating with me where does it want me to go. It also wasn't obvious to the eye, so they could have done better there. But when a puzzle communicates with you, you just gotta piece the information together. Now that's a good puzzle. Puzzle is not something that you can miss. Puzzle is something where you have all the information, you just gotta piece it together. And if you don't have all the information, then you just gotta have to find them in the world, but they are there to find. So, yeah. Anyway, puzzle rant over. That's how I feel about puzzles. I enjoy puzzles as long as they're made in, you know, they're well designed. Dude, that's so rude of you to just hit me like that. There you go, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna run around you. How about that? Can you stop? I'm trying to run around you, no? Okay. Fine. Get in me. Get inside. Yep, there you go. Pause on that, big pause on that. So, okay, what are we doing in this game now? Let me put my focus back in the game, because like we did that and what? That opened down below or what? Because like we... Dude, why are you alive? Didn't I kill you? And you're alive too? Everybody's alive. Okay, he got stabbed. Give me that soul. Okay, that soul took 3 to 5 business days. Yep, thank you. Alright, so we did this. Something moved, but I wasn't really paying attention. So, okay, what about this? Oh, right. I saw this in front of my face. It was just... power upgrades, which I do not need because I do not use the powers at all. I mean, I could use the powers, you know, I have the energy. It's just that, I don't know, it's much easier for me to, you know, because like, maybe I should, let's use one. How about this? Let's use the sound. And he shoots me. He shoots me. So, you see why I don't use the powers? Because like, now I'm gonna have to use another one. And I don't know which one did the freezy. The freezy beezy sheezy. There's the sound. What does this do? Yep, this the freezy. But I can't do nothing to him because I don't have the Reaver. Can I? Nope. Yeah, see why I don't use the powers? The freeze power may have some benefit to it, if I'm honest, but yeah, like this what happens when you try to use the freeze powers. Okay, dude, I can't kill you now. I don't have anything to kill you, so like, I don't know, fuck off maybe. Yep, thank you. Okay, I'm not quite sure what we need to do at this point, though. That's something that is gonna have to be figured out by good old CallMeSoul. I see that that's scalable, so that might be worth looking into. Jump here, right? Jump over here. Souls consume. Yep, you can fly all you want. It is your God-given right to fly, and I'm not gonna take it away from you. Alright, let's go ahead and climb this. It's gonna give us Flame Reaver, but for what purpose? For combat, or is this gonna serve a puzzle? No, I don't think it's gonna serve any puzzles. Yeah, okay. Unless we're gonna have to light something on fire, which I'm not so sure is gonna be the case. But, okay. Right. That's good and all, but like, I should have been paying attention. Okay, the other one can roast a little bit, that's okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure those are as they should be. Right? They need to be pointing towards this. So what? What are we doing exactly? I'm a little bit confused again. And I don't like to be confused. We just talked about how games need to communicate what they want from me. Okay, jump down then. Burn this guy. Is it something I need to do with this or what? This opened that place. Let's consume that soul. Nope, it was too late. I mean, you can just stay burned. They don't come back from burn injuries. And I don't need a soul anyway. Okay. None of that did nothing. And over here is dematerialization again. Okay, but why would they give me this? Like, do they want me to use a specific power? I doubt it, because the powers are skippable. Like, you don't have to get any of them if you don't want to. Okay, maybe I just need to go just straight back. Maybe that's it. Maybe we're done here. Perhaps we did everything that should have been done here and just have to go back. I don't know. Okay, we opened up the... You know what I was about to call it, dude. That's a big ol'
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, They are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex.
Right. A
I
facade.
sensed that Kain was here, and at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
Yep. Flame up my Reaver, but that doesn't really do anything. I think like we're gonna have to dematerialize here, maybe? Burn that. Burn it one more time. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to dematerialize. There we go. And what now? Oh shit! No, I know what needs to be done. I have to use the Duma power. I see. I see. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's run around the thing then. Yep. Aha! It was a much more elaborate complex. As Raziel said. Let me flame up this. And down into the depths of hell we go. To find Kain. As Raziel said. And what? We got another puzzle here? There's Statue of Mobius.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the time streamer, Mobius. He seemed not at all the impressive figure I had imagined from Kain's boasted exploits. And yet, even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
Undeniable power. Well... okay. Okay, is it... Could it be as simple as that? I doubt it. Okay. I guess it was as simple as that. And I can't move it anymore, so that means I did it. Okay, that's good. But, anything else? Is this where I came from? This is where I came from, right? 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 Yep, this is exactly where I came from. Okay. Alrighty then. Look at all the parts and machinery. It's a slapped-on image, but it's actually should be like... It shouldn't be an image. When they were remastering this, they could have given this some depth, but okay. I understand. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, we just came down to the butthole that opened. So, jump down and, this is... Oh, this is a light puzzle? Is that what this is? Okay, but, like, where are we sending this light? Is the question. Can I change this? Yep. Okay, it doesn't want us to turn this way. So, that way. Oh, this needs red, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. Give me red. Give me red, motherfucker. Okay, you don't want to turn that way. I'll turn you this way then. Boom. Fried your red ass. Okay, I guess I have to do this to all of them. You see, this is another example of a puzzle that like the only difficulty here is figuring out what does the game want you to do, right? It's not the puzzle itself. So yeah, this is the route that Legacy of Kain takes. It's about figuring out what is it that the game wants from you. Okay, this is purple. So we all know blue plus red makes purple. There we go. That's blue. And now we just need red. And that makes purple. A fun little puzzle. And that opens for us. Very good, very good, very nice, very good, very nice, very good, very, very, very good. Alright. Let's see what the game holds for us this way. I'm not even gonna awaken you, dude. Just stay there, stab. Duma. Duma. I ate Duma soul, though. Oh. You want the... Oh, no! Dodge that. Come on, I hate it when it doesn't track right. There we go. Yep. We got all the crests here. Are these all the crests? Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay. Okay, this is yet another one I'm gonna have to figure out. Okay, so we probably have to set the time to a certain, like... I don't know. Let's try and change one. See what happens. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, we do need to set the thing... But, like, you can see what needs to be done here, right? You just gotta align the doors. Really, it's no more difficult than that. You just gotta align the doors. Okay, we can't see that circle yet, so let's do this one first. Yep. One more. One more for the road, ladies and gentlemen. Raziel. Okay. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. And keep spinning. And there we go. And the door is open. So anytime in real life when you find yourself next to an immovable obstacle, hello down there, how do you do? Boom. Do you enjoy your experience with the Soul Reaver? Boom. Please leave a rating on our website, Legacy of Kain soulreaver.gotyoursoul.com. Oh, this is a snipe moment. Look at this. Boom. Boom. A boom. Yep, give me your soul. Thank you for handing me your soul. I do appreciate it. Do I need to go down here? Okay, just wanted to check. You never know. Power up, secrets. Although it really doesn't matter. I'm not trying to 100% it anyway. Duma. Boom. Okay, give me your soul. It's super easy when you have the flaming Reaver. Like, it's never been easier. Okay. I imagine I need to go here. No, can't reach it. Maybe like if I do one of these. Nope. Maybe like if I try harder and try believing harder in it. Nope. That is not the way to go. What is this? Stab? Nope. Does nothing for us. Okay, is this a spectral moment? Is this a spectral shift moment? I guess it's high time the game took away my flaming Reaver. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, can I reach that now or? Nope, still. Okay, dude, you're kinda annoying. Kinda annoying. And I would like you to stop. Thank you. And then you too, please. Thank you. Get in my belly. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. So. Okay, I can almost swear that's lower now. And I still can reach it? Okay. Perhaps I cannot reach it. Some things in life cannot be reached, alright? And you just gotta deal with it. But, if that can be reached, then... What? What are we doing here? What does need... What will you have me do, game? Do I have to push you from the side like a clock thing? You know, maybe you swing? No? That ain't it? Okay, game, I need you to communicate with me here. Game, work on your communication skills with me here. Like, come on. Okay, here? No? Okay, dude, and this hammer is not helping at all. Oh! Okay, alright, see what I mean? See what I mean? Like... Okay, you could argue that we have seen these boxes before, So that means that I should have known that those are pushy boxes and not, you know. Okay, but like I have to like get it out or what? Can this go? Oh, now the gears will spin. Yep, now the gears will spin, and that will raise. Okay, yeah, sure, you could argue that we've seen these types of boxes before, so I'll count this one on me. Okay, I'll count this one on me because we have seen those exact boxes before, and I mean the only way to do a puzzle like that where you have to like kind of figure out that you need to move those boxes yourself, the only way would be to use the same texture for the boxes that you have. Oh shit, you trying to ambush me, bro? That doesn't work on me. You know I have Ultra Instinct. Oh, dude. My day is ruined. My day is ruined. This is incredibly disappointing and my day is ruined. That wasn't the saying that I'm trying to quote here, but you know exactly how I feel and what I'm trying to communicate here with you. Okay. Alright, another puzzle. Boy, we are laying it thick this episode with the puzzles, eh? I may have to name this Puzzles 2. And this guy's annoying. Okay, I have to push that, I assume. Yep. There we go. Dodge that. We're missing one more box here. And this guy's being very annoying. Okay, dude. Okay, you know what? You know what? Freezy time. Okay, now try and circle around him. Maybe that'll do it. No? Okay, well, I can't finish him. This does nothing because I can't finish him. So, like, what's the point of this? Let's dematerialize. Fuck this guy up. Yep, suck a soul. Suck him too, I guess. Pause though, huge pause on all of that. And then beat this guy up. Just like that. Just like that. Stab him. Yep, now we can do this puzzle in peace. Okay, just to be sure, I assembled them down there first. Now we climbed up here. Let's try and, cause like we're missing. I assembled the three boxes that we do have, but we are missing a box. So there's nothing we can do without that box. I have to find it somewhere and push it probably. Yep, there it is. I knew it. But okay, I'm not material now. How am I supposed to I mean, I know how to push it. You can shoot through these bars, but like I need a materialization circle. No, you're not gonna give me one? Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean that I'm fucked? No? No, I'm not. Okay. 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 Alright, we're good. I did not have to do this at all. Push it. And then put it upright. And then push it here. And there we go. And now we just have to push that fourth box from up there. I should have figured out that this is why this is 2 stories. There's probably a box hiding. Yep, there you go. Push that down. Push that down to the ground so we can... Well, I never said I'm a rapper or you know, a rocker. So, I mean... What does rocker have to do anything with this? I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I don't know what I'm saying, dude. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just here to have fun, man. I'm just having fun. I'm just having hope you are too, though. That's like the best way to have fun. is with your friends, and you are my friends, okay? I am your friend, your best friend. Call me Soul. Dude, really? Really? Okay, how about this? How about this? Because I'm sick of your bullshit. Freeze you up. Boom. And then... No? No, this can't break you? Okay, dude. Okay, how about this? Okay, circle. Circle! Okay, yeah, no, yeah, that sucks. That just sucks. That just sucks. Yeah, these guys have too much health and... Yep, nope. Nope. Just dematerialize. Shoot this bastard. Yep. Get eaten. Materialize. Okay. Okay, now you'll get it. Get frozen. Just like that. Okay, no, that's not gonna... No, dude! Throw that shit! Oh my fucking... Are you kidding me, game? Oh, these controls. Oh, that pissed me off. No, that legit pissed me off. No, that made me mildly infuriated. Fuck off. I don't care, fuck off. Get in my belly. That made me mildly infuriated, dude. I swear that made me mildly infuriated. Like, these controls. Look at this shit. Freeze. Oh, don't tell me he hit me. Okay, good. Break. Oh my fucking god. Just... These controls are the worst sometimes. I can't press none of these things. I can turn this. Yep. I mean, I don't know which way, like, this doesn't tell me which way you'd want to be turned. How should I know? Oh, these symbols. There's the hint that I was looking for. Okay. Now that makes sense right there. Now we can do it easily. Okay, I guess we could call that on me too, because like, it was pretty obvious. I just didn't look there. I didn't think to look there. But in my defense, the game hasn't really been telling me to look at the door for the signs, and not on the walls. This is the first time it's telling me to look. It's like hinting to look at the walls. Was this the circle? I think this was the circle. Yep. Okay, now that makes sense. But yeah, you can tell that this is not a consistent type of puzzle with the other types of puzzles that we have been doing so far. So, in my defense... Alright, pull that. Right, swinging platforms. Also, swinging platforms is something that we haven't encountered in the game until this chapter, if you want to call it that. Because, like, so far, I think we're pretty late in the game. I'm not sure how long there's left of this game, to be honest with you. But this is pretty late in the game to get swinging platforms, which are cool. I don't mind. They're cool, you know. They do not make the game any harder or any different. They don't change the game. They're just kind of like a cool thing to look at. And personally... Oh, I see. That door closes and it opens up another. I see. I see. Okay. Alright. So let's go that way then. Uh-huh. Further down into the chasms we go. There we go. Duma. We kept hearing Duma, but Duma's dead. And the game doesn't want to move on. Duma's dead, game. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, game. Reach the chronoplast chambers.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Oh shit, we're watching the past right now. Oh, these are the chambers of time. Oh shit. Can I watch it again? Or is it gonna be a different past this time? Okay, that's a cool effect, but nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. No, it's the same. Okay.
My arrival.
We're near the end. Ain't that ominous? Let's continue forward. This seems like it's backwards. Never mind. Now let's continue forward. Right? Jump it up. On a Tuesday. No, I was the right one. I was going the right way all along. Sometimes in life you gotta trust yourself, okay? You gotta trust yourself. So, yeah. This is the way that we should be going. Okay. And another chrono chamber for us. What does this one hold? The present? The future? That's a cool effect, though. I do not remember these, by the way. Oh yeah, this is where Kain broke the sword off our back. He really did break it on our back.
Apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
Has it been foretold? Okay, now I'm a little discombobulated now. Which way? This way? I think it's this way. I hope so. Hope I'm not going back. Dude, I did go back. Okay. In my defense, I am seeing visions from the past. Okay, so in my defense, the look through time and space itself discombobulates me. Okay, so it's accurate to the game. So there you go. Oh shit. Who's this guy? He looks badass. Look at him. He's just ready to fuck you up. Duma. Can you do something with these? No, this looks like a door. Duma. And yet another portal through time. What does this one hold? Oh, it's where Raziel discovered that he was a seraphim before he died. Before he got turned into a vampire.
Impossible. This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
So, if you don't know what he's talking about, Raziel, why he made that comment, he like is trying to doubt the fact that all of this was foretold before. And he's like, it's gotta be like Kain's like you know, deceit here and not like real. But he's getting mind blown that this actually has been foretold. Like everything that they're going through has already been foretold so far. Now we get a glimpse of the future.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
Yeah, so these are Mobius's time chambers. Now Mobius, again, you need context for this. You need to watch the first video I said, but he was one of the Circle of Nine. Each pillar had a guardian, and Kain slayed all of them in the first game of this series. And in the end, he didn't decide to kill himself, so the pillars can be reset, basically. At least that was what was promised that will happen. But Kain didn't do that. He instead remained alive, and Nosgoth kept falling apart. Now, Moby is one of the Circle of the Nine. He was the guardian of the Time Pillar, and he was the Time Guardian. So these are his chambers, and Raziel and Kain, now that he is gone, you know, Raziel and Kain can view these chambers. But the way time works in Legacy of Kain is like it's all been happened already. If you travel to the past, you were always meant to be in the past. You cannot change it. However, if a paradox happens, then the time can be changed. Just like the time where Kain in his first game traveled back in time to slay William the Just to stop him from becoming the Nemesis. Which, and how did he do that? Well, William was wielding the Soul Reaver, and Kain also found the Soul Reaver, and he went back with time with it. So now there were two Soul Reavers at the same place, causing a paradox. And because of that, time can be changed when paradoxical events happen like that. So that's all I'm gonna say on it right now, because if I go into more detail, it might be a little bit of spoily. But yeah, let's carry on. See what else we have to see. Because we have a lot to discover. Like, you gotta remember, this is Soul Reaver 1. After this, we're gonna continue with Soul Reaver 2. Because this is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered 1 and 2. Oh shit.
Be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
Oh shit. So what, we're meant to kill the Balanced Spirit Guardian and Absorber? Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Let us see some more. Raziel. I like that little whisper. Oh, what the fuck am I wielding?
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Look at that Reaver, that looks sick. It's a red Reaver. I wonder how you get that. Interesting. The plot thickens. Raziel himself, like, doesn't know what to believe right now, as you can see. He's baffled by this. He doesn't know if this is real or if it's just some trick or something. Alright. Let's unlock this portal location right here. Right, here we go. That's convenient. Shing, shing, shing. Love that music. Uh-oh, here we go.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. but each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
I don't want to speak through this. It's just peak storytelling.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not?
It
And
surely
now,
is.
You await my latest move.
Stab! Come on, Kain. Oh, he's setting the clocks. What are you doing, Kain? What are you doing? How am I gonna... Where are you, buddy? Where are you? I can't see you. Oh, there you are. Oh, shit. No, no, he got me. Oh, god damn it. Okay, it's okay. I can fill up my power right here. Where are you? God damn. He's just too good. Okay, alright, buddy. Alright, that's how you want to do it? Yeah. Setting up the clocks again, are we? What is this big ass structure? Where are we right now? We're in space? We're outside of space and time right now? Oh, dude, I'm not gonna reach. I'm not gonna reach. No. No. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna reach. Oh, no, I need a big jump. No. Come on, Kain. Okay, Kain. You wanna throw hands, Kain? Let's throw hands. Jump. There we go. It's spinning.
You nearly had me, Raziel.
No, shit.
But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Oh, really now? Where did we go? Is that Mobius?
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny. Where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
To be continued. Hell yeah. There was nothing after the credit rolled. No extra scenes, no nothing. So with that, we end Soul Reaver 1 Remastered. However,
The journey is far from over.